Good afternoon, everybody. The market is looking a little better than it was this morning. Hopefully, I don't ruin a very strong close by coming on here, but it is going to be all right, guys. Who do we have first in the chat today? We've got Frank first in the chat, as always, man. Tim, Cassie, J-Bones. What's going on, J-Bones? Tim, Frank, J-Bones. Again, Tim, J-Bones, Tim, Cassie, J-Bones, DD214, J-Bones, Cassie, Donnell, J-Bones, Tim, Shredder, and Tim. Let's go on over and see just how well the market is doing this afternoon. So we've got the NASDAQ down in the bottom left. It is selling off a little bit. Knew I was going to be going live. Currently sitting up 2.88%. AMC in the top left sitting at 1566 right now, only down 1.23%. After being brutalized this morning, it is making its way back and sitting at $15.64. Shiba Inu coin kind of selling off all afternoon here and sitting at that support level right at 2,300 points per coin. GameStop only down 0.5% right now, $129.13. We've got Prague sitting at 85.12 right now after bouncing off a 78.5-cent low, jumping 7 cents and sitting at 85 cents, jumping about 10% there. Farmy was sitting at 11 cents. It is now sitting at 12 cents per share. He's got a big sell wall right here at 12 cents. Hopefully we're able to break through it. We'll watch it and see what happens there. Ethereum trying to fall back down a little bit. Shiba falling back down. Bitcoin falling back down. Sundial still having a pretty hard day today. Down 4.72% on the day, sitting at 50 cents per share. Mullen Auto, I believe it was up earlier. Yeah, it was up a little bit earlier. $1.39, currently sitting at $1.34, and bar coding today. CEI, 80 cents per share, down 2% of the day. The SPY up 2.28, but very, very similar to the NASDAQ, selling off into the close here. BBIG, $2.38, up 4% on the day. Highcroft Mining, green on the day as well, 149.8, and Netflix up 5% on the day after running into this resistance level at about $200 per share. It is currently sitting at $198.95. So very interesting action. We're hoping for a breakthrough of the 12-cent line. We're hoping AMC closes green today. We've only got 16 more cents to go before we are green on AMC. So we're hoping for a green close on AMC, GameStop. We're going to get it on Farmy. And we would like to see Shiba Inu coin bounce back and turn around here. Hey, what happened to you yesterday? Oh, Shredder wasn't able to go online yesterday afternoon. But we are back today, man. We're doing good. J-Bones, hello. Hello, Shredder. Cassie and Pika. What's going on? Hey, Pika. Pika Power. Donnell, Cassie, and... hey, Cassie and Donnell. Hello, Tim. Shredder. What's going on? Everybody's in the chat right now. I like it, guys. Don't forget to click that like button. I think we only had 57 likes in the first live stream today, and we had well over 100 people in here. So don't forget to click that like button, and I don't know, man, if you guys click the like button, the stream is obviously going to be better. If you do, I'm out of water. I never have any water. I need to have I need to get one of those big 5-gallon jugs of water in here so I can constantly have a supply of water when I need it. Let's go back over here because I know ApeCoin is soaring. Flying. ApeCoin hitting 24.24. ApeCoin currently sitting at 23.88, up 23% on the day. Incredible gains in is what I was going to say. Incredible goins in ApeCoin right now, sitting up 23% on the day. So very nice there. Alibaba gaining. We got a lot of green in the market today. I'm liking it, guys. Roku. Somebody was talking about Roku earlier, buying Roku puts. We still have Roku earnings that will be coming out, right? Those have not been released yet. So you still got the chance for those puts to print, but it is up 8% on the day. So I don't know. Hopefully your puts are okay. Let's see. Dogecoin down a little bit on the day. Bed Bath & Beyond. I hope all of these are... Man, Skyworks getting hit pretty hard today. Or Yellowstone acquisition, whatever it is now, if it's renamed or not. ATER still sitting around that $5 mark. Papa John's losing steam. Come on. Papa John's was $105 a couple days ago. Sitting at 92 right now. Shopify up. We got a mixed bag today, but it's still doing okay. We got as much green as we do have red. So as long as we're not swimming in a sea of red, I think we're going to be doing pretty good. And overall, the stocks that we're watching are they're playing out solid on the day. I'm glad that they're up from where they were earlier because it was a devastating start to the day, and we've had a nice rally throughout the day here. So that is encouraging that we've got some good news to end the day on there. Right, so here's the deal. I got it, man. Has retail done anything to hinder the short squeeze in regards to AMC? In other words, what more can we do? Don't say buy and hold. What more can we do? You know, I don't know if we have... I don't think we've hindered the short squeeze in any way, man. I truly don't think that we've hindered the short squeeze in any way because the short squeeze, like the actual squeeze part, comes down to, you know, restricting that supply and squeezing the price higher. So therefore it is a buy and hold, right? But what more can we do? You know, I honestly don't think that there's any more that we can do. Because if you're looking at, I mean, any more in, like, on top of that, if you're looking at what causes the squeeze, you're going to need the shorts to either want to cover or be forced to cover. A high cost to borrow would make the shorts want to cover, right? Because let's say cost to borrow is at 100%. It is for some stocks. If the cost to borrow is at 100%, short positions are guaranteed to never be able to make money if they last 1 year at 100% cost to borrow. So the higher that fee goes, the less likely and less willing shorts are to keep those positions open. How does retail affect that? Not loaning your shares out. And I understand a lot of retail investors are not loaning their shares out. I mean, maybe more retail investors could click to not loan their shares out. So that's one thing retail could do if they're not doing it already. Let's see. Utilization. That doesn't necessarily have to do with retail as long as your decision's already been made on whether or not you're going to loan shares out. Utilization is how many of those shares are being utilized, right? And the borrow ratio to how many shares are available. Knowing that we're not borrowing, I guess retail could just continue maintaining the level of non-lending, right? What else can retail do? Not trading AMC as opposed to, I know some retail traders are out there, you know, buying and selling AMC and creating that volume there. So even if you're looking at trading, I would say go the options route. I mean, just as far as like promoting or contributing to a short squeeze. Because anytime the volume is there, it reduces the days to cover and therefore reduces the risk for the hedge funds. Is there anything else? I mean, buying, yes, clearly that increases the pressure to the upside. But as far as like rules, regulations, complaining to the SEC, I don't know if that stuff is just going to fall on deaf ears or if that's really something that the retail investors are capable of. I honestly think the best thing besides buying and selling is getting back to that euphoric feeling. If you guys were around back in January and February, and especially in May and June of 2021, those months there, you know, it was different. There was this overwhelming just like, I don't know. I mean, I see Charles Gasparino on Twitter calling it like a cult-like mentality. But it was, right? It really was. If that sort of like euphoric feeling consumes retail investors once more, and they get inspired by the potential that AMC has, and you and I continue to promote the ability and possibility of AMC squeezing to these astronomical numbers, I think that is a benefit. Probably one of the larger benefits that retail investors could I guess, make happen. 48-hour prediction, bull run or crash? Zachary, bull run. 48-hour prediction. Why? You know, I don't know how many earnings are coming out, so I'm saying that in the face of that. But I'm calling bull run off this support level bounce. Okay? I'm going to call that this support level at 12.5 on the NASDAQ holds up. Same deal for the SPY. I'm calling this support level on the SPY holds up. That's why I'm going to say a little bit of a bull run here. Do we break out of the high level? That part I'm not sure of. But I would imagine this bounce doesn't see an equal turn right here. Now, I know today's gains were very heavily correlated to the gains in Facebook. So I am being optimistic about other earnings releases that could be coming out. But, hey, man, nice little move on GameStop there. That's what I would be basing the bull run. Simply a guess, but educated guess at the fact that we are looking at a bounce off support there. All right, so AMC closed at 15.64. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 23.04. GameStop 129.12, and Farmy closing at 12 cents there. Dindy James, thank you for the super sticker. Dindy James says, everybody loves kung fu fighting. Thank you very much, Dindy. Absolutely appreciate that. That's a fun super sticker, man. I do like that super sticker. Tim with another one. Tim says, Clay, you look hungry? Tim, I'm not going to lie, man. I am hungry. Hot dogs are delicious. You know the best way to eat a hot dog? The dip and shove technique. You dip the hot dog in your favorite dip. You dip it a couple times, and then you take it, and you shove it. Just a one biter. Just a... Oh, you shove that hot dog right down there. Tim's got the dip and shove, and Dindy James has the little kung fu man there. I like it. Thank you, guys. Dindy, hello. ApeCoin to 50. YMB fight. Let's get it, man. I do not own any ApeCoin, but my God, look at this decline. What? Farmy dropping to 11.42 after hours, 4.83% lower on a... on 3,000 shares. That was a wild drop there. My gosh. And now it's going back down again. What is happening? Ridiculous drops, man. We're going to have to level that out a little bit to see what these stupid sellers are doing after hours. These candles are wild. Let's see. Dindy the hot dog super sticker. I bled out today. Oh my gosh, dude. Nobody better be bleeding out today. Oh dear Lord. Oh my gosh. I see Dindy. Yes, you do see. You like the hot dog there. Well, I just heard that not only can you buy Shiba land, but you can also rent it off the owner. What would renting it do? Why rent? Remy, I have no idea at the moment why you would rent your NFT out, okay? Maybe, I guess, if this metaverse, if they've got like businesses or something, or I don't know what this metaverse is going to look like. But if they've got some gathering center and you've got land close by or something like that, and everybody is kind of like focusing in on that area, and you want to rent that land because you can post a picture or post a billboard or something to advertise, you know, Claybro YouTube channel or something like that. That could be one reason you would, want to rent land off somebody else or rent your land out, is because, well, I mean, if you don't have a YouTube channel and you want to rent it out to me and I want to advertise my YouTube channel, like that's the thing. The major hubs, like those big gray areas, I do believe those areas are going to be rentable directly from the development team, right? So you can pay them to rent that land out and I guess secure that location to advertise your business or whatever kind of dealings you want to do on that land there. But that's what I would assume the like rent feature would be about. Market something maybe. Yeah, Remy. That's what I'm thinking, man. Zachary, thank you very much for the microphone. Zachary says, "You are my fire, the one desire, believe in Zachary. I want it that way." Zachary, thank you very much for the microphone there. Everybody else is like, don't ever send that one again. Please don't ever send that one again. But thank you very much, Zachary. Absolutely appreciate it. AMC Trapper says, stop the madness. Stop it right now. Rent. Wow, I see how it could make money. But yeah, wow, that's Dindy. That's what I'm talking about, man. Rent not your NFT sounds a little weird to me, man. Doesn't it? What do you think about Wellies partaking in the burn process of Shiba? Alan, here's what I think about that, man. Wellies is getting a little bit too dangerous for me. Wellies is Wellies is using these NFTs as securities. I see some problems developing between businesses that want to do this, raising capital to expand their businesses, and giving partial ownership to NFT owners. There's no difference in starting a public company and having your shares listed on the New York Stock Exchange or having your shares listed on OpenSea. Clearly, the SEC one day is going to crack down on that. So Wellies does have me a little bit scared, especially for the Shiba Inu coin name. But with them burning, cool, great. But how many people buying these NFTs? How many business owners, right, that are wanting to franchise an actual location are going to just burn their profit? You know what I mean? Like, if they're literally working at a fast food restaurant to make it successful, and they bring in, I don't know, $100,000 a year or something, whatever you're gonna make for owning a restaurant, and that's their profit. And then all of a sudden, man, they make that profit, but these doggy dow voters are like, hey, we're gonna burn 50% of your profit. Could you imagine owning one of these franchises, making a $100,000 profit, and the doggy dow voters, these guys with bone, they say, yeah, we're going to burn 90% of your profit. That's great for the burns. But now all of a sudden, your profit that you just spent all year working for as a franchise owner is decided and being burnt, because that's the way the doggy dow voted, and that's the way your decentralized franchise ended up deciding. It's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out for in real life businesses, man. Mr. Nice Guy, thank you for the super sticker. Mr. Nice Guy says, good luck, have fun. Whoa! Good luck, have fun. Whoa! Good luck, have fun. Whoa! Thank you very much. Oh my god, now I'm a little dizzy. Thank you very much, Mr. Nice Guy. Absolutely appreciate that super sticker as well. Gosh, I hate these spinny ones. They make me dizzy like crazy. Any predictions for ApeCoin? Seems to be going bananas. But, Austin, thank you for the humor there. No, man, I am bullish on ApeCoin. I don't currently own any, but I do think they have a lot going on with their metaverse, with the hype surrounding Bored Ape Yacht Club, Mutant Ape Yacht Club, all that good stuff. But I really think that I like how Yuga Labs is really focused on rewarding their holders. And a lot of people are concerned about ApeCoin pulling back. It could. It absolutely could. But one of the things that makes these Bored Ape Yacht Clubs and Mutant Ape Yacht Clubs so successful is because they've got the holders out there, man. They've got the holders. People are holding these things since mint, and that's how they increase so much in value. Now, the same deal with ApeCoin. The majority of ApeCoin holders are Bored Ape Yacht Club holders and people who saw the potential there. So it's going to be interesting to see how long they hold out, because I do believe they'll hold out. And it is possible maybe we are on to something. Add a burn mechanism to the renter's fee. No, Remy, they will be burning a portion of the thing. Like if you're renting out one of those hubs from the development team, a portion of that is going to be burnt for sure there. I don't know about, like, if you're renting individual lands from people, if that's going to have a burn mechanism or not. Cool, you're skipping me. Dindy, man, I would never skip you, dude. I would never skip you. Sorry. Remy, I did, and I couldn't stop laughing at the concept. Something, I know I missed it. Trying to sound an alert. Don't sleep on BBIG. It's slowly creeping, just a matter of time before the explosion. Boom! Mellow Mama sent on BBIG. Get it. Anybody else in on BBIG here? I like it, Remy. Let's make it happen. We're rocking a solid 3 ApeCoin and going strong. Alan, ApeCoining it up. I like it, dude. Nothing wrong. Hey, listen. I don't know. I doubt you're going to get rich on 3 ApeCoin. I'm not going to lie. But, you're making money on your 3 ApeCoin. That's not a lie. You're making money on your 3 ApeCoin. So good. And it doesn't matter if you're making money on $5 or if you're making money on $500,000. You're still making money, man. And everybody's got to start with something. So take your 3 ApeCoin, man, and turn it into 6 ApeCoin. Turn it into 10 ApeCoin. Make as much money as possible. Get an Ape at 12, and they take care of their people. Nice, Tim. I like it. And I really do think they do. Like, everything I've been reading so far is very focused on rewarding holders. Going along on Apple for some earnings. Wish me luck. Shorted Meta yesterday and got burnt, so we will see. Yeah, dude, Meta, you would have got burnt on Meta yesterday, being up like 20-some% after hours and maybe like 18% today. I don't know what it finished at. I do have shares of Apple. So are you going long on Apple? Is that what you said? All right, good. Going long on Apple. I'm like, don't be betting against Apple right now. I'm sitting on some shares of Apple. We don't need to bet against something I'm holding there. I was wondering if the American recession would be able to affect Canada's makers, or is it the same thing? Like if you recess markets, like if you recess, then we do. Yeah, Dindy, I'm not gonna lie, man. If we go into a recession, it doesn't mean that you will go into a recession, because a recession is defined as two consecutive quarters where GDP contracts. So just because U.S. GDP is contracting does not in any way mean that Canada's GDP has to contract. It could if you receive, like if Canada exports heavily to the U.S. and we are no longer buying as much Canadian goods, then yes, Canada could be directly impacted by that. But the markets do follow the U.S. markets, and it just is what it is. Like every market across the globe is watching Wall Street, and every market across the globe is going to be reacting to what's going on in Wall Street. That's not some sort of superiority mentality or anything. It's just, it is what it is, man. So if the markets react negatively to a recession here, I would imagine your markets, the TSX and the Venture and the Canadian Stock Exchange will also react negatively, following our markets, not necessarily following the recession. Appreciate you, man. You always good content. Oh, thank you, Abel. Appreciate that, man. I really enjoy the positive feedback from you guys. Gilbert, what's the point of an individual stock if it doesn't matter how many people buy and it just follows the SPY? So, Diego, that's kind of almost a reverse mentality. So the SPY is following the individual stocks, not necessarily the other way around. So these indices, it's a very tough concept. It's almost like the chicken and the egg. The stocks that make up the index, they control the way that the index is going. And if one of them's having a great day, it might lift the rest of the market up. So let's say Facebook earnings yesterday, phenomenal. Today, indices were higher and people were positive and bullish on tech earnings. So it had a positive impact, not just on the SPY and NASDAQ, but on individual stocks as well. So if the markets are getting ripped, people do correlate it to, well, the SPY's down, I'm going to get out of my individual stocks. And then the individual stocks being down because people are getting out of them, that's what draws the SPY down. So it's not necessarily that there is like that cyclical nature of the relationship there, but the indexes are reliant on the individual stocks that make up the index. Hopefully that makes sense. But like in the same breath, because the stocks are going down, because the index is being pulled down, people will sell off of other stocks, to match the index as well, because it matches the sentiment. U.S. to Canada is like Ethereum to Shiba Remy. Yes, it is. It's that way. It's that way for the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, the Australian Stock Exchange, Indian Stock Exchange. There's even the FTSE and the DAX and everything in Europe. Everything is very heavily correlated to the movement in the U.S. Stock Exchange. Thanks, Sam. YNB, I am heavy in Crow. They have a good system. Nice burns. I'm not. It's not financial, or in my opinion, not financial advice, but Crow, though. Hey, I like Crypto.com coin, too. I like all of the exchange coins, and Crypto.com has nice staking rewards. So, Crypto.com coin, man, I do like. Raptors, Toronto still has a team. Go, Canucks, go. Let's do it. Is the squeeze more likely to happen with less market cap? Nufo. A squeeze doesn't necessarily rely on market cap. It would be more likely to happen if there were less shares, causing a lower market cap. But market cap now, lower market cap now is going to be reflective of a lower price in stock. And I do think that a squeeze in a sense is more likely with a lower price. Why? Because a lower price indicates that they may be more willing to close at a profit, even at that point. Now, a higher price, they could be more willing to close at a higher price as well, because if they overtake a certain threshold, they will be so far negative that they're going to need to clean their books up a little bit. So it's, I mean, you can look at it all types of ways, man. You know what I mean? Like, I could sit here and make an argument for the squeeze happening on high prices. I can sit here and make an argument for squeezes happening on lower prices because they're willing to take their profits and get out of AMC at that point. So, yes, lower market cap could be good, but I would rather see a lower market cap because of a lower share count as opposed to like a lower price. I learned another one. Thanks, Clay. Shredder. Perfect, man. Perfect. Hawaii stock. I don't know about the Hawaiian stock exchange. Hawaii's got a stock exchange. What do you think about Mark? Are we talking about Zuckerberg, or are we talking what other Mark we talking about? Is it just me, or does anybody else think it would happen to notice the stock market moving more percentage-wise than crypto? Is that normal, Clay? Kalani. So no, it's not normal. Crypto is a more volatile asset than stocks are. And I don't know, maybe on a day like today, yes, with the NASDAQ up 3% and Bitcoin up 1.3%, it is, the stock market was more volatile than crypto. But if we're looking since November timeframe and we're watching a roughly 50% decline in the price of Bitcoin, if you're looking at the NASDAQ, you're going from 16 to 12, you're looking at about a 25% decline. So, overall in that time frame, Bitcoin is still more volatile. It's moved even heavier. If you pull out Shiba Inu coin, going from November in that time frame there, you're looking at like a 75% decline from where we are now to where we were then, a little less, maybe 60 to 70. But crypto still takes the cake on volatility if you're looking at a little bit of a longer time frame there, which is why, no, it is not typical for the stock market to move more than the crypto market. The crypto market is a more volatile market, but today the stock market was more volatile than crypto. Let's see. Is Doge going to be accepted on Twitter via Musk? Seen a title to that effect on YouTube. So, Jeff, I did not see the article, but somebody was in here yesterday saying that it has been confirmed that Elon Musk said they will be adding, once his ownership takes over. Elon Musk doesn't own Twitter just yet. The transaction has to settle, and they have to go through everything. Twitter will no longer be traded when Elon Musk is 100% owner. So, yes. I have not seen the confirmation, but there were people in here saying they've seen the confirmation that Elon Musk will add Doge to the Twitter tipping. Let's remember to crush the like button. Thank you, Tim. Yes, guys, remember to crush the like button. We only have 57 earlier. We had 35 right now, and we've got 82 people in here. If you guys just click the like button, you can already get me to more likes than we had in the first stream today. Can you get ApeCoin? JD Hutz. Absolutely, man. There's not a ton to look at on ApeCoin right now, except the massive upside that it's been seeing. And we were looking a little bit at it earlier. We've clearly got a very steep ascending trend line. Can it sustain this movement to the upside? Most likely not, okay? That doesn't mean that it's going to give up all of its gains and come back down. It just means that it should steady out a little bit. Let's be honest with each other, guys. Going from $10 a coin to $25 a coin in like a 3-week period, this is very, very steep. I would expect some level of a pullback, whether today or tomorrow. It's almost looking like we get a few great days and then a little bit of a pullback. I would expect the pullback to be somewhere following this ascending trend line. If it pulls back and breaks down through, it does not mean that it's going to go back down, but at some point, whenever that is, I would expect the gains to slow down. It's getting a lot of attention right now. I believe that trading volume is also up on top of the price. So not only are more people trading it, the price is going up, and people are figuring out that ApeCoin is a pretty good investment at this point. And I do hope that it continues to just smash these gains for you guys. All right, so let's see. Reason I ask, I was really expecting a crypto dip while the stocks were dipping this morning. Yeah, Kalani, and there's not necessarily a guaranteed correlation between stocks dipping and crypto dipping, but if people are exiting risky assets, then yeah, I would see a correlation between the risky assets in crypto and the risky assets in the stock market both being sold off and a dip in both. What if someone doesn't want to sell their stock so he can't own 100%? Cassie, they have to at that point. So that's what the board of directors were doing on making the decision on whether or not Twitter could be bought out. So when it comes to something like that, and that's a shareholder vote for you, right? If shareholders were to vote on AMC stock, like authorizing new shares, there would be, I'm sure, millions of votes for new authorization and millions of votes against new authorization. And just because those people don't authorize new shares to be issued to the market doesn't mean that those new shares aren't going to be issued to the market. It's just whatever, majority wins at that point. And I don't think that they let it down to a shareholder vote on whether or not they should. I think that they looked at, overwhelming sentiment of the market on what Elon was going to do there. They may have consulted top shareholders, but the board decided to allow the acquisition. So at that point, doesn't matter if they don't want to sell. They're going to get $54. They're going to make money. They're going to make at least a 10% gain from where they're at right now, and at least like a 20 or 30% gain from where they were a couple of weeks ago. But they do have to sell their shares to them. Click, check out Amazon and Hood after poor earnings. Oh, God, dude, is Amazon getting ripped? I'm pretty sure I got Amazon in this list somewhere. Amazon sitting down 8% after hours right now. Really selling off. What are the news here? Loss per share of $7.56. $7.56 per share is a large loss, but considering the shares are trading at $3,000, it's not a huge loss in comparison to the overall price. But anytime, I mean, come on. I don't know if Amazon's ever been positive. I don't know if they've ever had positive earnings. Dang, man. They missed earnings by $15, so they were expecting positive earnings there. Revenue of $116 billion in the last quarter. Man, Amazon makes money. Oh my goodness. But earnings per share got blasted on Amazon, and we are currently sitting down 8% right now, going from $28.90 to $26.70. Where's that going to take it? $26.70 is this low right here. Guys, if Amazon busts through this support line at $26.70, right where it's at, where are we going? If Amazon busts through this support line, I would not be surprised to see it drop to $2,300, $2,400, maybe even $2,000 per share. That would be a drastic decline in Amazon reaching these 2018, 2020 levels here. That would be nuts. But there's no support. There's a little support here at 2,400, but there's no support until you get back down to $2,000 per share. So that's going to be a drastic decline if that does happen. And then I think Hood's towards the bottom. Hood down 8% as well. Golly, man. Hood's down 8% as well. After hours selling off $9 per share. We're looking at the daily graph here. Hood hitting an all-time low. Hood is hitting an all-time low. Tapped 926 earlier today. It's currently sitting at 921 after hours. And the bad thing about Hood, there's no levels of support on the chart. I mean, we've got nothing propelling, nothing technical-wise that would stop Hood from continuing its decline. So that's, I really don't care if Hood falls, but yeah, that's rough. They had a lot of support here in this $9 to $10 range, and it does look like that range can be broken and see some downside there. Tim, thank you very much for the super chat, Tim. Thank you very much for the super sticker, man. Let's see. I'm curious. What's your Hawkeye to buy? You know what? I don't have my eyes necessarily set on anything particular to buy right now, right this minute. The next thing I do want to sell is Farmy. I want to see a little run in Farmy, and I do want to get out of Farmy. They've got a lot of... I don't know. They get a lot of hardships ahead of them if they do end up doing a reverse split. It has been voted down, but we're going to have to see how that plays out. But as far as jumping right into something else, not exactly sure what I'm going to be jumping into. If I do take my Farmy gains, it's going to be stocks. I'm not going to put it into crypto or anything. I'm going to leave it in my brokerage. Well, I mean, it could be crypto. I'm going to leave it in Webull. I'm not going to buy any DeFi tokens, like any small tokens or that. But as far as what, I'm not sure. The market right now is wild. I would probably rather stay with some safer gains or maybe even let it sit in something like AT&T. AT&T is near several quarter lows. I don't know where we're at here on AT&T. All right, so AT&T did jump up here on this dividend and could be coming back down. But AT&T, guys, at the current price, pays a 10.71% dividend. So it did look pretty nice here, and it's currently sitting at 1942. But if you're looking at a monthly graph, you can see that it is at some severe lows. These support levels at $17, $18, severe lows. And, you got to go back down to 2008, 2009 before you really break below this level. So not only is it setting up for hopefully a bounce off this support level in here, but you get in at this pace and they keep their dividend up, you're sitting on a 10% dividend just to get in a stock that you would assume is not going to go too much lower than the current price if it does decline. I mean, you're talking 2008 lows right here. So that could be something to sit in for a while you kind of outweight the market or what you decide to do. Receiving a 10% dividend, I know it's not a huge gain, but it's still something. And you could at least decide what you're going to do from there. 10% is better than sitting in cash. Let's see. I can't wait to sell AMC. Diego, that's what I'm saying though, man. I honestly can't wait to. I'm not that nervous on AMC. I'm still doing pretty well on AMC. I'm still in the green. I still believe the short shares are going to cover, but dude, we've been holding AMC so long. Like, where's this squeeze at? Where's this squeeze at, man? We need this squeeze to happen so we can get out of here. Send them stickers, people. Load Clay up. Let's go, Dindy, man. Thank you. And hit the like button, too. Please, guys, do hit the like button. We're sitting on 48 likes right now, 83 people. I know you guys are not clicking the like button, and I don't know why. Diego, it's a monkey on my back for some time now, too. You talking about AMC? Cassie! Thank you for the super sticker. My sunglasses are downstairs. Cassie, cool. Cool. Yeah. Cassie, thank you for the super sticker. Dindy says, Dindy, I can't turn my face into poop. I can't do it. I don't know why. But you can screenshot it and put the poop emoji over my head if you want. Did you take the picture? Hopefully you took the picture. Dindy James, man, thank you very much for that super sticker. I wish I could turn my face into poop, but I can't do it, so you're going to have to do it for me. Okay, we got Shiba Inu coin posting some green lines on here. Let's watch these guys play out. We got some green lines coming in. 23.12. What is that? About a 1%, a 0.5% to 1% increase from where we were back here. It's not terrible. GameStop sitting pretty flat after hours right now, still down 0.24%. Farmy sitting at 11.90. We've had some pretty volatile candles, but relatively no volume on Farmy. 1 share being traded, 40 shares being traded, 40 shares being traded, 10 shares being traded. Like literally nobody buying or selling after hours. 10 shares, guys. That's $1.20. $1. It's $1.20. AMC, top left, posting some green lines right now, too. We like what's going on with AMC after hours. Another green line coming in there. All right, start to squeeze, start to squeeze, start to squeeze. Mr. Nice Guy says, let me see that peach clap. I got you, man. I got you. This is a hairy peach clap. Thank you very much, Mr. Nice Guy. Tim says salt shaker, man. Salt is good. You pour it out on the table. You pour the salt out on the table and you throw it over your shoulder for good luck. Did you guys know that salt is actually really good for you? And you can just go... but then it gets in your... You gotta keep it closer to your face because then it gets in your eyes. Tim, man, thank you for the salt shaker. AMC Trapper. Is this sweat or is this guy crying? It's so hot. I can't tell if he's sweating or not. AMC Trapper, thank you very much for the very confusing super sticker. I don't know if he was hot. I don't know if he was crying. So we made him crying because he was hot. So thank you, AMC Trapper. Jared Eagleston, thank you very much for the super chat. He says, keep it real. And you know what, Jared? That is exactly what I plan on doing, man. Definitely keeping it real. And I appreciate all of the super stickers and super chats, guys. You guys are awesome. Jared, I got you, man. And thank you for keeping it real as well. All the apes been in here flexing. Brindolero. Ape coiners or just the apes? Let's see. Long time, Clay. I'm up to almost 5,000 shares on AMC now. Gen 36er. Oh, my goodness. 5,000 shares on AMC. Doing very well there, Gen 36er. Man, 5,000 shares. You're going to be killing it during the MOAS. Sugar intake every time you live stream. You know, no, actually, Shadow, I have... Let's see. For about a week now, I think tomorrow might be the week mark, I have made a point over the last week not to have any sugar. I'm talking like no cookies, not a piece of candy, no little breakfast cakes or anything like that. I've had no sugar since, I mean, I've had sugars. I've had berries and things like that. I've had fruit, just sugar and fruit. But no, I've had no sugar since probably last Friday, and I actually feel pretty good. I like it. If one of my prospects hits big, I can be more calmer and wait until the rest take off one by one. Yeah, Shredda, man, and that's the thing too. I know we often put a lot of pressure on one of them hitting big and so on, and it is possible that at any given time, one of the stocks that we own can just take off and rally. But, dude, they're all going to take off and rally once this market turns around. Once we get through this just like crappy market that we're in, they're all going to take off and start moving higher. And I don't want anybody to miss out on that. Like, I get it if you can't hold and you have to sell and you just can't deal with the stress anymore. But when everything starts taking off and it's 3%, 5%, 6%, 2%, 1% gains day after day after day, you know, if you're sitting there waiting thinking it's just a bounce, you know, you might miss out on a 15 to 20 to 30% gain in those positions and be right back to where you sold at quicker than you would even know about. So, I don't know, man. I just don't want to see anybody missing out on any gains. I do love your hair, though. Mr. Nice Guy. Mine or somebody else's? I hope you're talking about mine. I bought an ape at 840 pounds, and now I just nudged 20 quid a coin. I can't decide whether to sell or hodl for a while longer, Clay. Astrograss. Yeah, look, that's the question on everybody's mind right now. The good news about ApeCoin jumping up in price like it is that there's no technical levels of resistance in the way. Sitting at $24.30 right now. 25 may just be like a nice psychological level of resistance. But other than that, there's nothing on the chart to say that it can't move higher. They do have a lot of hype and a lot of things going on right now. One, because of the rally in price. And two, because of the metaverse that they're developing. But worst case scenario, you see a pullback back into this ascending trend line. Could be the first level of support that you see. If it hits in a couple days from now at like $22, you can watch that support and see if it holds up. If it breaks, you're talking all the way back down to 1940, still doing very well. If it breaks that, you're back down here to this little stair step at $16. So you do have a few levels of support on the way up that you can look at and kind of calm yourself down a little bit if it does pull back. But things are looking very good right now with not necessarily any reason to be concerned or be scared other than the fact that it's running and moving higher. Best thing you can do is let your winners run, though. Best thing you can do is let your winners run. Make as much money as possible. About to say, no sugar is difficult. I did a carnivore diet for 3 months. A rough, no sugar, no carbs, meat, eggs, and fish only. Well, I've had carbs. I've had carbs. Yeah, dude, the no sugar thing, though, like I don't know. I just wanted to do it to see if I could do it for one thing. But, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like I have a little bit more energy than when I was eating sugar. I am, like, trying as much as possible to get at least 10,000 steps a day in and things like that. But, no, man, I think that no, like, cookies or cakes or candy sugar is probably a good thing. Out of Ape at 27, made my money. 27 what, man? How did you get out of Ape at 27? Didn't even hit 27. Pika, I turned over a new leaf. I'm nice now. Nice! Everybody should be nice. Clay, Katie's Insight is back and shilling Catcoin now instead of Shib. You ever heard of it? Danelle, don't get excited. Catcoin, yes. Is that the one with the... God, Katie's Insight's back. I haven't seen her in a long time. Catcoin, is that the one with the logo with the little girl-looking thing with the pink hair? Is that one? Because that actually has a lot of holders as well, man. A lot of people, I don't know how many people watch YouTube videos on that, but that actually has a lot of holders. So, oh, Katie. Dude, is she saying that Catcoin's like listed on Robinhood and stuff too? Or is it kind of like her video's kind of normal at this point? But Catcoin does have a lot of holders, and Catcoin really made some sick gains back in 2021. If I'm thinking of the right one, with the thing with the girl with the pink hair. Gosh, I just hope she's not saying like Catcoin's listed on. I hope she's not saying Catcoin's listed on Robinhood. That might have been the longest he had to do super chats. Dindy. It's gotten pretty crazy in the past, man. Off topic, I think we really need to look at chip broshis. Could be a good thing. Darn it, Tim, that is an amazing idea. Chip broshis. That is a really good idea, dude. Chip bro NFTs, chip bro inspired NFTs. What do you guys get in return? You get like a... what do they do when you sponsor? You send in for those dogs, like adopted dog. You send in your 17 cents a day or whatever. And you pay for the dogs. You buy your chip broshi. You get a picture of the chipmunk that you adopted there. And you get a private picture of Chip Bro eating the sunflower seeds that you gave him all summer long. All summer long. Dude, I'm hoping Chip Bro hits up one of these other chipmunks that's in the woods there. We get some little chipmunk babies running around the yard this year because, come on, Chip Bro. What are you doing, man? There's only one chipmunk in this dang yard. And it's Chip Bro. The other one's like afraid to come in the yard. They sit over by the tree line. And I'm like, Chip Bro, man, come on. Don't be scaring him away. Bring him here. When is BroCoin releasing? We do need BroCoin or something. I wouldn't want anybody to get mad at me like if BroCoin went down, but I do think a BroCoin would be very cool. AMC's anniversary is around the corner. June. My anniversary, the day I was born, is right around the corner as well. Less than a month away. Oh my goodness. We get an acorn on a cheap dog tag. Kalani, that would work, man. I would do that. Clay, assuming naked shorts, if the naked shorts could get moved to a fund without any short position on AMC, I think they would never have to close them unless they go bankrupt or a stock split. Let's see. Clay, assuming naked shorts, if the naked shorts could get moved to a fund without any short position on AMC, I think they would never have to close them unless they go bankrupt or stock split. So, Pringleton, assuming naked shorts that are not marked by FTDs, okay? And this is the part that makes me wonder about the theory on naked shorts. So, naked shorts, I get it. I get that they're marked by FTDs. I get that they're not allowed, but I get that they're out there. And they're marked by FTDs. But assuming naked shorts that nobody knows exists, you are correct, okay? If nobody knows they exist, then nobody's going to make sure that they get covered. If somebody discovers their existence, then yes, it's going to be a bad day if somebody discovers the existence of billions of naked shorts, or even one naked short that has not been marked by an FTD. That would be a very interesting discussion that would need to take place. Migrate BTC into Claycoin. Let's do it, Mr. Nice Guy. It's the same thing as migrating Shiba to Shibarium. Spider, thank you very much for the super chat. Spider says, I'm curious, have you stopped making AMC videos? Haven't seen. So it's been like 3 days that I have not made one, Spider Claude. And no, I have not stopped making AMC videos. I have stopped over the last couple of days. I've weighed my options on the topic, okay? And if you had looked at the AMC videos that I was doing, I was getting like 2,200 views, 1,800 views, 1,600 views, 1,400 views, 1,200 views. And at the same time, a lot of the other people that are doing videos on AMC are getting severely less views as well. But no, to answer your question, I haven't stopped. I still have the desire to make AMC videos. I just don't want to make AMC videos and just say something like, well, AMC is down 5% today, and it still could go down further. I will talk about support and resistance levels and things like that. But if there's no news or no encouragement or no, topic other than the daily movement, I don't know if it was necessarily worth it at that point. Because what I've noticed is a lot of very frustrated people, and just, they watch it go down all day, and then if I do a video on it talking about how it went down all day and how it could go down even further, it wasn't sitting well, right? So I didn't want to, add to the problem is the way I would put it. So I decided to just make some videos on some other topics in the meantime. Hello everyone, ATER cost to borrow is approaching 300%. It's getting extremely costly to short ATER. Yeah, with a 300% cost to borrow, they can only keep that up for like 4 months. Otherwise, they'll never be profitable on their short positions. They would have a guaranteed loss. If ATER went to 0, they would still have a guaranteed loss if they kept those shorts alive for more than 3 months. Can't see last time I rode a horse, I got bruised in between my upper thighs and was black and blue. My gosh, Shredder, that sounds terrible, dude. Clint, what is your most viewed video ever, or your favorite video you made? So, Remy, the most viewed video was a Shiba Inu coin video back when it was hitting that 8,800 points per coin. It had a little over 200,000 views on it. That's the most viewed video ever. And clearly I was very excited during that time because everybody was making money, man. And it was like new high after new high after new high. So all of those videos were extremely fun and extremely exciting. AMC, same deal. When AMC was running to $30,000, that was very fun. I got a lot less views on those AMC videos, though. When I first started making AMC videos back in January of 2021, dude, it was exhilarating to see all of a sudden me going from maybe 1,000 views on a video or something to getting 30,000 views on those very first AMC videos, and that was incredible. Those were probably like the most euphoric of the videos that I made, seeing the reaction to those original AMC videos. As far as like one of the most fun videos that I've made, it was when I ate a banana at the beginning of the video. That's all I did, was eat the banana, and then I said, if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started, and then started the video there. That one was probably one of the most fun videos I did. I enjoyed making that one the most, but most views in probably the most exciting time frame was when Shiba was running, and then it was awesome in like January of 2021 to see things take off like that. Nufo, see you tomorrow. Is Nufo leaving? Nufo, if you're leaving, man, see you. Have an awesome day, everyone. Pika, if you're leaving as well, have an awesome day. Later, Paul, if you feel better, let us shred up. Pika, Cassie, everyone. Is everybody? I swear it's 4:46, right? It's 4:46 right now. Smash the like, guys. This is a sad team. Let's go. Come on, guys. 71 likes. We can get to 100. We know we can. Great answers, Clay. Remy. Thought about it before, man. And thank you for a good question. The last time my wife rode, she broke her ankle. What's up with all these horse stories, man? These horse stories are like horror stories. You ate and swallowed. Mr. Nice Guy, but that was a mistake. That was a mistake. You have no idea how difficult it is to eat a banana without looking at the banana. I was just staring, full-on eye contact, eating that banana, and yeah, I accidentally got a little bit of a peel, and you just had to go with it. I was not reshooting that banana and editing anything out. It was what it was, man. Eye contact straight in with the camera, and then making sure that I ate that banana without looking at the banana at all. It was all eye contact. And yeah, it was a little weird because I did eat part of the peel. First time I ever ate a banana peel. Hello from Ukraine. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Privet. You ate a banana with a peel. Yes, I did eat that one. I was making fun of Reddit when I ate the banana from like sideways and just ate the peel. That part I was making fun of Reddit. So that one wasn't as fun. Banana peels are actually nasty. Hey Clay, what was your best year and what was your biggest percent on the close? If you're talking are you talking percentage gains? I've had a lot of great years, but I've never really had major years where I've just like closed everything out. I've let a lot of stuff just run, man. Hurrah! Putting bananas in his mouth and making sure that you keep your eyes on the camera, AMC Trapper. Yeah, I dedicate that video to AMC Trapper there. Hey, in theory, there could be a quiet fund somewhere, maybe holding not volatile long positions as a front, but holding billions in naked shorts. Pringleton, in theory, yes. In theory, yes, man. Let me say this, though. I don't think that it would... God, this is tough, man. I don't think it would be in the U.S., okay? I don't think it would be in the U.S., and if it was, it would almost be... Okay, so let me think about this. I do think it could be possible, and I think it would have to go through this scenario. It would not be through brokerage accounts, okay? If that was the case, I think it would be like one fund to another fund, or one institution to another institution, completely out of the control of brokers. I think it would almost have to be private deals just between two people, two businesses at that point. Because if it's going to go through a broker, if it's going to go through any sort of a transaction like that is not private, then I would find it highly unlikely that it wouldn't get hit with an FTD. If it was me giving you shares, me signing over my shares to you, or me just selling you shares, if I do that, I can say, Pringleton, I will give you a million shares of AMC at, what is it, 1564 a year. I will give you 1 million shares of AMC at 1564 a share. Write me the check right now. I've got you. And you write me the check for $15.64 million, and I don't necessarily give you those shares, right? Or I give you some sort of a certificate that I've got these shares. If it was a backdoor deal like that, yeah, I do think that it could take place. But here's the thing that you wouldn't see in that sort of a scenario. You wouldn't see that transaction on the ticker tape anywhere. If it shows up on the ticker tape, then it's going through a broker. It's hitting the exchange. It's going through the New York Stock Exchange at that point. And if it's hitting the ticker tape and they're naked shares, they will get hit with an FTD. So if it's a backdoor deal, yes, but I don't think it's going to affect the price. If it's affecting the price on the exchange, I cannot view a scenario where it would bypass. I can't see that. Is banana bacon good? Mr. Nice Guy, I've seen that on TikTok. I have never tried banana bacon. Let's see. Hold on. What about this, Clay? How many holdings do you currently have? Dude, it's probably somewhere in the 11 to 12 range. What do you think is a good number of things to invest in? Or, okay, 11 to 12 in my brokerage account. I do have maybe 10 lottery ticket cryptos that are probably lost 90% of their value at this point. So different, that amount of stocks and that amount of lottery ticket cryptos. What do you think is a good number of things to invest in, or just stack a ton of low investments in many or higher? So Dindy, you can over diversify to a certain degree. I've had a lot of people say, is little as 5. You never really want to have less than 5, unless of course you're sitting in cash. Because at that point, especially if those 5 stocks are in the same industry, you're going to be heavily reliant on that one industry, and as much as 20 before. Now, do I follow those rules exactly? No, I don't follow those rules exactly, and I don't think that you have to follow those rules exactly. But if you're starting to go out and you buy 50 different ETFs, and each one of those ETFs is invested in 50 different stocks, you are going to be extremely diversified at that point, and it's going to be a little bit more difficult to even see general market gains by being so diversified. You're going to be giving up, some potential for gains in really reducing your risk at that point. So I would say still somewhere in that range, man. 5 to 20 is a decent level, but by no means do you have to maintain those levels. You can go outside of them. I'm going to stretch my legs with my wife and son around the block. Hate to say, but catch you tomorrow. Thanks. Shredder, man. Enjoy your evening, dude. Absolutely. Cassie and Low Smoke, good deal. Do you think Shiba Inu will kill a 0 before the game gets released? Where do you see Shiba Inu? Mr. Get 'em. I do think Shiba Inu coin can absolutely kill a 0 before the game is released, sometime toward the end of the year, if the overall crypto market starts to rebound. If not, I don't see Shiba burning a 0, even if the game is released. Somebody's getting turned from all the food. Me? Somebody else. I never tried it either. I'm not in plant-based, but I don't know why they call it bacon when it's not bacon. So I've seen that on TikTok, man, and it does look like bacon, but I don't know. I don't know if I could eat that. Bro, Clint, are you bullish on any oil plays right now that Europe is close to an oil embargo? Mr. Levitz, so I do think that petroleum stocks and these oil producers are a little bit more volatile, but no, I'm not necessarily bullish on any specific oil plays or any specific petroleum companies. I do think that they had a nice rally when a lot of these, like CEI and some of these other oil companies, Imperial Petroleum, had a very nice rally when Russia invaded Ukraine. But I don't know if we're going to see a similar rally if if Europe has some sort of an oil embargo going on. Gotta feed the cattle, Peef. Don't come from the grocery store. A Claybro fan. Be good, be healthy, and happy. Tim, you as well. Enjoy your afternoon, man. It's a phenomenal answer, man. Thanks, Claybro. Dindy. Thanks for asking a phenomenal question, dude. Mr. Nice Guy. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But if it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. It's just, I got the song wrong again. Oh, man. Mr. Nice Guy, thank you very much for the super chat. I can hear this song in my head, but I can't do it. I can't do it, Mr. Knight. I can get it right in my head, but I can't get it right to come out of my mouth. So we're just gonna go with the first one. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But if it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. A baby, just let it be. Yeah, there you go. I think that might have been right. That might have been right. I don't know. I think. Might be. I need to buy Shiba now or waiting for a lower price. Can you tell me, please? Because I'm doing this. So yes, my Ukrainian friend. Here's the deal. That comes down to whether or not you're looking for a perfect price. I don't think anybody can predict a perfect price. Shiba Inu coin is right near levels of support, so it absolutely could bounce, and this could be the lowest we see. If the overall market continues down, unfortunately, Shiba Inu coin is going to continue down as well, but I do think that we are still at such low prices that when the market does rebound, you're still going to be positive on your coin from these prices. So if you're looking for a good price, sure, it's a good price right now. Is it the best price? Most likely not, because that would assume we are timing the bottom perfectly. And odds are in favor of us not timing the bottom perfectly. Dindy James, thank you for the super chat. Dindy says, yeah. Do I look like a goat or a devil? Yes. Dindy, I don't know if I look like a devil or a goat, man. But thank you very much for that super sticker. Oh my gosh, I don't know about that. We will 86 that one, and now you got it. We're gonna 86 it, man. Is that good or bad? 86. That's 86 on that one. 86 out of 100? Dude, I'll take an 8.6 all day. 8.6 out of 10? 86 out of 100? I got you, Mr. Nice Guy. I like it. I'll take that. Guys, little recap before the end of the day here. AMC closed at 1564. Sitting at 1550 after hours. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 2,300 points per coin exactly. GameStop closing at 129.31, sitting at 129 flat after hours. Farmy closed at 12 cents and sitting at 11.80 cents after hours. The Nasdaq closed 3.06% higher today, bouncing off that level of support at 12.5. Looking very good there. Hopefully we can continue gains to the upside tomorrow. Prague or Biora Therapeutics closed the day down 0.5% at 85.5 cents, sitting 87 cents after hours. Ethereum, Shiba, and Bitcoin all sitting mixed right here, not doing too much. Sundial closed the day down 4%, sitting down another 0.79% after hours. Mullen Auto closed 0.74% higher, but is sitting 0.74% lower after hours. CEI closed at 80.49, currently sitting at 79 cents. The SPY closed up 2.5%, but is sitting down 0.5% after hours. BBIG closed up 3.93% at $2.38, and is sitting at $2.37 after hours. Highcroft Mining closed 2% higher, sitting break-even after hours. And the Netflix closed at $199.52, currently sitting at $197.98. So not a ton of after-hours action anywhere in the stock market. Bro, you got a snicker at least. Oh, snicker. How do you snicker? Is that how you snicker? Dindy, did I get it, man? Let's see. I'm tossing harder ones for you. Stepping up your sticker game. I like it, man. Practice makes perfect. Hoping for one day you'll be able to make your own stickers for you. Dindy. Now, that would be dangerous, man. We make our own stickers. That is definitely going to be dangerous. A blue pumpkin Inu, aware of going down, is encouraged. Well, I don't know about Blue Pumpkin Inu then. We want to see things go up. Thanks for the answers, Clay. Food for thought and mind going overdrive now. Pringleton, good deal. And that's just my thought on it, right? I don't have the answers, but if I was going to try and create a naked share that nobody knew about, that's probably how I would try to create a naked share that nobody knew about it. You got her, homie. You're perfect, Diddy James. Crypto Rocketeer. Boom, baby, dabbing on him like always. AMC Trappers saying peace out to the diamond-handed apes. You guys must know what time it is. It is 5 o'clock. Get your names in the chat right now. We'll get a little shout-outs going on. Pudgy, hurry and ask it, man. Get your shout-outs going on. We are going to be leaving for the evening. Videos in 2 hours. Videos in 3 hours. It's 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. We've got those videos coming out. Like them, watch them 50 times if you want. Share them, all of that good stuff. And thank you guys in advance for doing so. I appreciate all of that. So let's get these shout-outs going on, and then we will be back with the videos later. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. Dindy, Mellow Mamas, Dindy, Pringleton, Dindy, Crypto Rackets here, AMC Trapper, Pudgy, Dindy, Remy, Dindy214, Meta Pockets, Tanner, see you later, Dindy, Frodo, have a good night, Mr. Nice Guy, oh yes, clap it, oh, we get the Hairy Ape clap, right, or Hairy Peach clap there. Forgot my cup, peace out to you, Jared, peace out, Gaines as well, Dindy James, love you fam, Remy, Clay's working, oh yes, Mellow Mama, see ya, Pringleton, hit that like button on the way out. Guys, please do. We are sitting on 80 likes. I swear one of you guys unclicked the like button. 80 likes right now, 74 people. Thank you guys for clicking that like button. See you later. Paul, enjoy your evening, man. Pringleton, Mellow Mamas, Remy, you guys know what time it is. So if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.